Hey everyone out there, it is me, Equeen, back with another video for you. In this video, we are doing the psychic polarity reading. So this psychic polarity reading is for Libra and Aries. So if you are a Libra or Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Midheaven, or you simply got a Libra or Aries stellium in your chart, then this reading may resonate with you. Before I get started, I would like to remind all Libras and all Aries that this is a general reading. So there may be some things that come up in this reading that may not apply to you. With that being said, for further personalized detailed readings, you can go ahead and click on the links below in the description box. I offer different varieties of psychic readings on my site. Okay, so let's get started with Libra. So I got 12 tarot cards pulled out for you, Libra. Let's see what's going on with you during this transit, okay? So, first of all, you have the Emperor, the Princess of Cups, Nine of Wands, Two of Wands, Seven of Cups, Queen of Wands. And on the bottom row, you have the Six of Swords, the Universe, Five of Pentacles, the Eon, the Hangman, and the Hermit. Okay? So, after pulling out your cards and everything like that, Libra, the theme that comes to mind is assertiveness. I see a lot of assertiveness throughout your reading. It's very obvious, especially with all these wands in your reading and the Emperor. You have the Queen of Wands. So I'm saying assertiveness is the theme of your reading, and then also authority. So there's this bridge between being assertive and being authoritative. Now let's start off with the Emperor, since Spirit is really having me paying attention to the Emperor. So I feel for a lot of you guys is that you're stepping out of the ordinary, if that makes any sense. So you're stepping out of the ordinary and you're stepping into greatness. I feel like for a lot of you guys, there's this elevation process that's going on, because that's what I'm picking up from the Emperor. It's the sense of being promoted or things like that, or something. If you're not working for a company and you work for yourself, there's promotion. There's promotion with your name on it, Libra. And so you're stepping into your authority. You're stepping into your leadership role. Underneath the Emperor, you have the Six of Swords. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but it does have the Mercury symbol and it does have the Aquarius symbol. So your communication style is very unique and is very individualistic. Okay? And this is what it's your style of communication is what makes you a pioneer, is what makes you a leader. Is what puts you in that Emperor status in the first place. The Princess of Cups. So, I'm seeing a lot of you guys really connecting to water beings, sea creatures. I really see a lot of you researching sea creatures and water beings, water spirits, water entities. I'm seeing that because it's like you look close, the girl has a swan on her head and she has a dolphin behind her. So I really feel like the elemental spirits of water is really around you, Libra, at this time. And I also feel like these water beings are helping you to tap into your intuition, and which you're using to in your leadership role. It's like you're utilizing your intuitive abilities and you're incorporating that in your leadership status. Okay. And then the nine of wands. So I feel like with this, I feel like a lot of you guys have been going through like some type of warfare, and I'm seeing this as you prevailing. I'm seeing it as prevailing. And I'm also going to go ahead and read the Two of Wands along with it, because this is just further confirming this victory. So I'm seeing with the Nine of Wands and the Two of Wands together. I'm seeing a victory, like overcoming things, like winning battles back to back to back. Things turning out in your favor, Libra. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. It's like I'm seeing you rise, but it's like the way that it's showing to me, it's like your rise to power was not easy. You had to fight your way, or you may be in the thick of the fight right now, but at the same time, I see you prevailing. I see you victorious. Okay? Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups, it has the Scorpio symbol. It also has the Venus symbol. So I'm picking up on like a lot of hidden mysteries. I feel like there are some things that are hidden from you, that you are uncovering a lot of truths that you are taking the blanket off of, like you're removing the blanket from it. So, and then I also reading this is a lot of you guys are going to fall in love with the occult, because Venus represents love, and then it's like Scorpio represents the occult. So I feel like a lot of you guys are going to have love for mystery, for things that are taboo, things that are hidden, and so on. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up. And then I'm also, it's like, and then you have the Hangman underneath the Seven of Cups. So it's like it's like you guys are going to be doing some soul searching as well. Let's talk about this Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands energy, she's sitting, she knows interesting. It's like, it's the Queen of Wands, but she's got a Pisces symbol on her chest. Okay. So maybe you have like I don't know, like a personal planet in Pisces at 29 degree Pisces, or 0 degrees Aries. I don't know, but with this Queens of Wands, I feel like you going within, Libra, and connecting to your higher self. I feel like this Queens of Wands is really telling you to connect to your higher self. And that's how you're going to build your confidence up. which is pushing, which is a part of your elevation, pushing you up in the ladder of life. Yeah, that's what I get for that. The universe. So the universe is the world card. It's just in this deck. It's called the universe. The universe is conspiring with you for your success. I'm going to say it again, as plain as day. The universe, Libra, is conspiring with you for your success. Okay? Can you believe that? Because it's like the universe card is underneath the princess of cups. And also, speaking of like intuitive abilities and psychic abilities, a lot of you guys are getting your downloads from the cosmos, from the universe per se. Okay? This Five of Pentacles, I'm seeing like a lot of inventions take place. This is not a tradition looking card for the Five of Pentacles. It looks like an invention. So I'm seeing like a lot of you guys are going to be taking part in inventing something, inventing in some type of product or some type of service or some type of software. So I'm picking up on it, invention, and you prevailing in that invention or whatever that you invent, because you know the nine of wands is above the Five of Pentacles. So you prevailing, and then also you have Aeon, the Aeon, and an Aeon is judgment. But as you can see, you see the phoenix rising up into the ethers. So yeah, like your inventions is also another thing that is going to elevate you during this transit, Libra. Okay? Because it's like the Aeon card talks about rising up from the grave. Okay? And so the grave is very symbolic. The grave literally can be like where everything's buried, right? But buried is like things are hidden, right? Where you're hidden. People don't know you. Okay? Or they don't know you like the way you want them to know you. But what the Aeon card is indicating to me is that you're rising up. You're rising. You're having your like rebirth period. Okay? You're having your rebirth period, and you're coming up out anew, transform. Okay? And it's shocking. It's shocking to other people, but it's like you spent so much time behind closed doors that it just seems like your success seems like overnight, but they don't know the story. They see your glory, but they don't know your story. That's the thing with that. And like I said, with the Hangman, this talks about isolation. You doing a lot of isolation because you over here, you're studying the occult. Okay? And the Hermit card is indicating the same thing to me as well. Hiding yourself. Seeking knowledge, though. I feel like this lantern that this man is holding in the Hangman card, I feel like that lantern represents knowledge and wisdom. Okay? But overall, the theme of your reading is authority and assertiveness. Okay? So that is what I get for the tarot portion for you, Libra. Let's go ahead and move on to the guidance cards, Oracle. So you have in the world, not of the world. And see, I really feel like this points to the Six of Swords that showed up in your reading, and also the Five of Pentacles, because it's like your communication and your invention is what's going to set you apart from everybody else in this world, Libra. So, and also I feel like Spirit is telling you through this card, yeah, even though you are living in this world, don't be like the world. That's how you can take it. Don't be like the world. The next card you have is seeing the true you. Oh my God. Oh my God. And see, this is what I'm saying though. Like that whole isolation thing. When you get by yourself, when this is why it seems like you've been buried in the dirt. See, burial has its purpose. It's like in those moments when nobody's checking for you, this is when you find you. This is just making perfect sense. So it's like Spirit is saying that take advantage of the burial time. Take advantage of the downtime. Take advantage of the time alone, because you are on a quest to find you, the true you. Okay? Not the personified you. Okay? Not the you become when you get around other people, but the true you, who you are behind closed doors, your character. Archangel Gabriel, messenger of creativity and hopes. There's hope. See, this talks about that phoenix on that Aeon card. Hope, creativity, rebirth, and then also the Princess of Cups. And you know what's interesting about Archangel Gabriel? Archangel Gabriel, if I'm not mistaken, rules over the water element. Okay? But yeah, like Spirit really wants you to get into that creative mode, because there's hope. You're rising. And as you walk more in your leadership role, it's very important that you get into that creative mode, because it's creativity that creates hope in the world. And then you have go with the flow. Let things happen. So I really feel like this points to, first of all, the Queen of Wands. Okay, especially being the Queen of Wands, which Wands is fire element with that Pisces symbol on her chest. I swear that's a 29 degree Pisces or a 0 degrees Aries. And then also Libra is the Hanged Man. And then it also talks about, again, the Princess of Cups. So, and let things happen. Okay, so you don't have to try to figure it out. Just go with the flow. Okay, and really connecting with those water spirits, because that's what water spirits do. Water spirits are all about life flowing, not trying to make things happen, but allowing the universe to conspire on your behalf. The universe. You got the universe card in your reading. Okay, so like allowing these beings that have your back to do the work for you, and you just let things unfold. Okay? So that is it for your reading, Libra. And I will talk to you on my next one. Bye. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and get into your psychic reading. So on the top row, you have the Nine of Wands, the Sun, Prince of Wands, the World, Ten of Pentacles, the Hierophant. On the bottom row, you have Justice, Princess of Cups, the Star, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and Prince of Pentacles. So, of course, I pulled for you guys 12 tarot cards, and of course, you have your oracle cards, which we will get to the oracle once we get to it. So, Aries, right off the back, see, I'm reading this Nine of Wands, the Sun card, and the Prince of Wands together because this is telling me, it's speaking inspiration. And then I also noticed you have a lot of pentacles in your reading as well. So I'm getting like inspirational stability or inspirational abundance coming through. But with this Nine of Wands, you start off as very victorious, very inspirational, full of hope. Okay, and I'm also seeing, like, with this Nine of Wands next to the Sun card, I feel like some of you guys could have, like, if you're not an Aries Sun, you might be like a Sag Sun with Aries placements in your chart or something like that. And then you have, like, because you have the Sun card in between the Nine of Wands and the Prince of Wands, and on the top of the card of the Prince of Wands it says mutable fire. So I'm definitely seeing like a lot of ninth house themes going on with you. There may be something going on with your ninth house. Maybe you want to check out, maybe like a planet is transiting your ninth house or something. But I'm getting this sense of inspiration, creative inspiration, inspirational stability. And then like also, I feel like with the Sun card, you guys, I feel like you're tapping more into your confidence. You're being more assertive. You're being more bold. And like you're putting yourself out there. And I feel like you're putting yourself as the center of attention during this time period. And you're just very inspired, because I look at the Nine of Wands and the Prince of Wands as like inspiration. And I feel like for a lot of you Aries, you're inspired because the focus is on you. You're shining. You're shining during this transit. Okay? Let's talk about this World card. The World. The World card has Saturn at the top. And it's interesting because, like, when we talk about Saturn rules the world status, the world, because that's what the 10th house is about. But in regards to your reading, you're coming up on the world. You're making your debut scene in the world. That's what Spirit is saying. You're making your debut in the world like never before. As as an individual, Aries. People are getting to know you in the world. You're getting to know people in the world. And also because you're putting yourself out there, because the World card is next to the Ten of Pentacles. It's above the Queen of Pentacles. So you putting yourself out there in the world is also what is helping you gain and build stability during this transit, during this time. Okay? Ten of Pentacles. So I'm seeing a couple of things. I'm seeing gathering. I am seeing promotion in career. I am seeing you building security for your family. You coming out in the world sector is establishing security for you. Okay? That's what it's doing. And your stability and the way that you build your abundance, or that you, like, the way abundance is coming to you, Aries, during this transit is through via communication, because you have the Seven of Swords below the Ten of Pentacles, and you have the Seven of Swords right after the Queen of Pentacles and before the Prince of Pentacles. So it's through communication. So you speaking out in the world. It's like you communicating with the world. You getting you making your debut, and maybe you're like getting into like blogging, teaching, but like your security is coming through communication. Okay, and if you look closely at the Seven of Swords, it has the Gemini symbol on it, and it has the Mercury symbol, which Gemini is the sign of communication. Okay? The Hierophant. Some of you guys' stability is coming through the states, the government, the states, the federal, and things of that nature. And it's crazy because it's like I'm picking up on this whole like authority thing with the Hierophant. Some of you guys may have be in a governmental position, like have a government job, or like you make your money through means of being an authority, or like enforcing policies and things like that, or creating policies. You have Justice here. So you have Justice here, and you have Justice underneath the Nine of Wands. So I'm feeling like with this coming underneath the Nine of Wands, with the Justice card being underneath the Nine of Wands, I'm feeling like you're inspired to help other people get justice, or inspired to see like justice and new laws that benefit your community. Okay? And then also with the Princess of Cups. Now this is interesting how like the Princess of Cups follows the Justice card, because at the top of the Justice card it says Libra, and at the top of the Princess of Cups it says Autumn. And Libra in tropical astrology starts off autumn. And it is autumn season right now, so this may be a very significant time for you, Aries. The autumn season for you may be very special, very life-changing for you. I'm also seeing, I'm seeing you guys pick a lot of things. I'm seeing you guys like picking vegetation. This could be from the store. Maybe you have a garden. But like it's like I'm seeing you like collect. It's like they're showing me like you're collecting fruits, vegetables, grain. I'm getting the sense of storing up for the winter. So it's like preparing right now so that you'll be set for the winter. Because you see like how she has like a vessel in her hand, and you know she's looking around, and there's like, you know, the weather just looks all gloomy in the picture. But yeah, Aries, like storing up for the winter is what I get from that card. Okay. And also I feel like before the winter comes, there's going to be a lot of sunlight. There's going to be a lot of sunlight right before winter, because you do have the Sun card above the Princess of Cups, the Autumn card. The star says Aquarius on here. So I'm getting that for you, Aries, you're getting a lot of celestial downloads from the cosmos. And also I feel like you guys may have like personal planets in Aquarius as well in your chart, but I'm seeing this as like downloads from higher beings. You get in insight, cosmic insight, in wisdom. There's a lot of jewels, a lot of jewels that you are going to download during this period, Aries. And this is going to be very inspirational for you as well, because the star card is inspirational in itself, but also the star card is below the Prince of Wands, which is mutable fire, which is inspirational fire. You have the Queen of Pentacles here. So the Queen of Pentacles, this is what I'm saying though. You coming out in the public, the Queen of Pentacles is underneath the World card, which the World represents the public. You coming out in the public and communicating, that's what's going to support you. That's what is supporting you right now, Aries, is communication. Okay, so I'm seeing this. And then also tapping into your Taurus energy in your chart. Okay? This is like inspirational stability. I'm seeing it. And it's interesting how the Queen of Wands is between the Star card, which is ruled by Aquarius, and next to the Seven of Wands, which has the Gemini and Mercury symbol. And so Gemini and Aquarius, there are both air signs dealing with communication. And then also you have Justice in there, which is Libra. Libra does deal with communication as well. But yeah, it's like it's showing up. It's like your status is going to be elevated. Your financial status is going to be elevated through via communication. And communicating these downloads that you were getting during this transit. Okay? Then you so I already talked about the Seven of Swords. So then you end on the Prince of Pentacles. People are going to be giving you offers. They're going to be offering you opportunities to make more money during this period. They're going to be offering you opportunities to build your stability. And I would say with that, use wise judgment before you make any moves, before you make any decisions. But I feel like, with the star card being up in your reading, your decisions are going to be wise, and you are going to really connect with your guides on that one, especially when people are coming through making you different types of offers. But yeah, that's what I'm getting, like with the Prince of Pentacles, like people are coming to you and they might be offering you like different segments on social media to do collaborations on their social media page, maybe on their YouTube page, maybe collaborating on a project like a webinar or something. But yeah, that is what I get for the tarot portion of your reading, Aries. So let's go ahead and go on to see what the oracles are advising you at this time. So you have Bass, joy and pleasure. I feel like Spirit really wants you to take time to enjoy your life, to please yourself. Okay, whatever that may be through sex, that may be through food, that may be through art, but whatever it is, you need to enjoy life. Okay, you need to enjoy pleasure. You got Selket, magical protection. So at this time, Spirit is saying, like, put yourself out there. You're protected. You're protected spiritually. And most important, you're protected magically. And I feel like this ties into the Nine of Wands energy and the Prince of Wands energy, because they're both dealing with inspiration. Okay? Wishbone, affirmation. See, listen. I feel like the affirmation is tying into none other than the Seven of Swords. Communication, affirm it. Affirm your stability. Affirm your abundance. That's what Spirit is saying. Claim it, and claim it in the now. Okay? Say it loud and say it proud. I am abundant. Affirm it. Okay? That's what you need to do, because affirmations are very powerful. And what we decree in our reality becomes law in the universe. And then your last guidance card is astrology, destiny. So I feel like the World card, the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Prince of Pentacles. I feel that at this time, this is ushering you into your path, your way, your destiny. And then also it says astrology. Check your astrology, especially your 10th house. And especially where Saturn's placed at in your chart, and where Aquarius is placed at in your chart, and where Gemini is placed at in your chart. You need to check all of that. Okay? So I feel like look into, and I also feel like this guidance card is saying look to astrology to find out like your purpose, what you're destined for. And that's pretty much like looking at the ascendant in the 10th house and add in the North Node in there. But yeah, like that is what I'm picking up for you, Aries. Okay? So that is it for your psychic reading, and I will talk to you on my next one. Bye.